I think what Operation 1027 did was it was a real thunderclap into a conflict in which people were starting to prematurely call it a stalemate, but also political and strategic aims around it. I think it really fundamentally changed the direction of the conflict. Sakasa knows full well that these peace talks are an illusion. They're basically just a form of negotiating strategy. They're not really about seeking peace. And because the regime and Min Aung Hlaing are not serious about peace. They want to hold on to power. And I think that the EAOs going to China, and even the Chinese know this very well, that it's really not about securing a peace. It's about manipulating each other. China didn't roll out the red carpet for Min Aung Hlaing. In fact, it rolled out kind of the tattered, nasty carpet. It's like, you're in power, we have to deal with you, but we don't necessarily like it. Now, the idea that there's going to be elections because of a democratic process is totally misplaced, utterly absurd. No one should take that seriously. When you're asking for election monitors from Cambodia, which had one of the most fraudulent elections in Southeast Asian history, just a couple of years ago, it's pretty bizarre. Even if you were an amazing gymnast, you couldn't contort the elections into the 5-point consensus. The 5-point consensus is so dead in the water, face down, going nowhere, but yet people still want to revive it and make it somehow relevant. I don't think you win a revolution by not giving credit where it's due. I mean, I don't really understand the National Unity Government's disinclination to kind of say, you know what, the MNDAA did that, the Ta'ang National Liberation Army did that, the Karen National Union, who we consider to be an ally and we respect, they did that. What the NUG needs to do to improve its performance. And you can be a critic of the NUG, but want it to succeed. And that's where I am. I do not want the NUG to fail. I want them to succeed. I want them to get rid of the Sakasa. I don't think the NUG should pay any attention to what I have to write or say at all. Who they need to listen to is the Myanmar people. If they claim to be a government, treat them like one and be critical of bad things that they do.